Protein is an essential nutrient needed for proper muscle repair and growth, energy production, hormones, and other vital functions in the body. While it's important to get enough protein to keep your body running at its best, taking too much protein can actually have some serious side effects that you should be aware of. In this blog post, we'll discuss the top side effects of taking too much protein so you can better understand how much is too much and what you should look out for if you're taking a high protein diet. Read on to learn more. 1. Excess protein intake can lead to weight gain. If you consume more protein than your body needs, the excess amino acids will be converted to glucose and used for energy or stored as fat. Consuming too much protein can lead to weight gain and increased body fat. 2. Excess protein intake can lead to kidney damage. When the kidneys filter blood to make urine, they also remove excess amino acids. When there are more amino acids than the body needs, the kidneys must work harder to get rid of them. This can lead to kidney damage over time. Excess protein intake can also cause calcium loss from the bones, which can lead to osteoporosis. Additionally, it can lead to dehydration and electrolyte imbalances. Too much protein can also put stress on the liver and other organs and cause them to work harder than they should. This can lead to a variety of health problems including liver disease, pancreatitis, and even cancer. 3. Excess protein intake can cause constipation. Protein is an essential macronutrient that helps with tissue repair, cell signaling, and enzyme production. It's no wonder that protein powders and supplements are so popular among athletes and bodybuilders. However, like with anything, too much of a good thing can be bad for you. Consuming excess protein can lead to constipation for a few reasons. First, protein takes longer to digest than carbohydrates or fat. This means that it can sit in your gut and ferment, leading to increased gas production and bloating. Second, protein is a major source of nitrogen, which can be hard on your kidneys when excreted in large amounts. 4. This can lead to dehydration and electrolyte imbalances, both of which can contribute to constipation. If you find that you're constantly constipated after consuming large amounts of protein, it's best to cut back on your intake and speak with a doctor or registered dietitian about other ways to increase your protein intake without overdoing it. 4. Excess protein intake can lead to dehydration. When you consume more protein than your body can use, it can lead to dehydration. This is because your body has to flush out the excess protein through your urine. When this happens, it takes water with it, which can lead to dehydration. Dehydration can cause a number of symptoms, including headaches, fatigue, dry mouth, and dark urine. If you're dehydrated, you may also have trouble concentrating or making decisions. You may also be at risk for heat stroke if you're exercising in hot weather and not drinking enough fluids. If you think you're consuming too much protein, cut back on your intake and make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. If you experience any symptoms of dehydration, such as thirst, headaches, or fatigue, drink more fluids and see a doctor if the symptoms persist. 5. Excess protein intake can cause joint pain. If you consume more protein than your body needs, the excess amino acids will be converted to glucose and used for energy or stored as fat. This can lead to weight gain and increase your risk of developing obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. When your kidneys work overtime to process all that extra protein, they can become damaged and start to fail. Joint pain is a common symptom of kidney damage. 6. Excess protein intake can cause muscle cramps. If you consume too much protein, it can lead to muscle cramps. When your muscles are working hard, they need fuel in the form of glycogen. Glycogen is stored in the muscles and is broken down during exercise to provide energy. If you don't have enough glycogen, your muscles will start to cramp. Too much protein can also cause dehydration. When you sweat, you lose not only water but also electrolytes like sodium and potassium. These electrolytes are important for muscle function. If you don't replace them, you could start to experience muscle cramps. If you're consuming more protein than your body can use, it will be excreted in your urine. This can lead to a condition called hypervitaminosis D, which can cause calcium to be pulled from your bones and deposited in your kidneys, leading to kidney stones or kidney damage. 7. Excess protein intake can cause fatigue. If you're consuming more protein than your body can use, the excess protein will be stored as fat. Consuming too much protein can also lead to dehydration and fatigue, as your kidneys work overtime to flush out the excess protein. When you consume more protein than your body needs, the extra amino acids are broken down and used for energy or stored as fat. Consuming excessive amounts of protein can also lead to dehydration and fatigue. This is because when there is more nitrogen in your body than can be excreted, it puts a strain on your kidneys, leading to dehydration. In addition, this can also disrupt electrolyte balance, which leads to feelings of fatigue. 8. Excess protein intake can cause poisoning. If you consume more protein than your body can use, the excess amino acids will be broken down and metabolized by your liver. This process is called ketogenesis, and it produces poisonous ketone bodies that can lead to protein poisoning. Symptoms of protein poisoning include headaches, dizziness, fatigue, nausea, and vomiting. If left untreated, protein poisoning can lead to coma and death. To avoid protein poisoning, make sure to consume no more than 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. If you are an athlete or bodybuilder who consumes large amounts of protein powder, make sure to drink plenty of fluids and take a multivitamin to offset the increased risk of dehydration and vitamin deficiencies.